Welcome to Martin&Gerard's Electrical Contractors Toolbox Talk Tuesday. Today's session we are focusing on hand-arm vibration syndrome. By the end of this toolbox talk, you will know what hand-arm vibration syndrome is. You will understand how to prevent HAVs, and you will understand health surveillance requirements. Hand-arm vibration is vibration transmitted into workers' hands and arms. This can come from use of handheld power tools such as grinders or drills, hand-guided equipment such as powered miter saws and sanders, or by holding materials being worked by hand-fed machines such as pedestal grinders or forge hammers. The syndrome happens when regular and frequent exposure to hand-arm vibration leads to two permanent forms of ill health. The first one is hand-arm vibration syndrome. The second, carpal tunnel syndrome. Prevention and good health are important in order to avoid vibration syndromes. This slide shows the symptoms of hand-arm vibration syndrome, which is a collection of sensory or nerve and vascular or circulation and muscular, which includes bones and muscles, symptoms caused by repetitive trauma from vibration. The symptoms include loss of grip and strength and struggling to hold heavy objects, numb or tingling fingers, altered lower sensation in fingertips, ends of fingers turning white, particularly when cold, and altered sensation in the hand or wrist. This image shows a severe case of hand-arm vibration syndrome, and as you can see from the image, the tips of this person's fingers have turned permanently white. Carpal tunnel syndrome is pressure on a nerve in your wrist. Symptoms include numbness and tingling in the fingers and hand, feelings of pins and needles in the fingers and hand, reduced sensitivity to external stimuli, growing weakness in the hand, difficulty feeling with the fingertips, gradual difficulty doing tasks, and reduced hand dexterity. You can see from both syndromes that there is an overlap in symptoms. Prevention is better than the cure. Risk assessments are where our prevention starts. RAMs are available for each project, and these will inform the electrician of what exposure time is appropriate for the drills they may be using. Managing vibration exposure time is an important element to preventing hand-arm vibration syndrome, and that's why it features in the RAMS documents. Shoulder and limb mobility are important elements of maintaining your health. Simple exercises such as shoulder rolls can help maintain circulation and mobility in the shoulder joints. Wearing clothing to keep the muscles warm and well perfused, particularly in colder weather, is also an important part of making sure the muscles are warm and ready for activity. And finally, early detection is important, and that is why we do annual health surveillance forms. So participation in those is important. At Martin&Gerard, we carry out health surveillance on an annual basis. This is then followed up with a phone call if red flags are featured on the questionnaire. Here we have two commonly used drills. Commonly used drills have been risk assessed with drilling times identified in the RAMS documents. It is important that you familiarise yourself with the RAMS documents so that you are aware and can plan your workload. A sample hand-arm vibration syndrome assessment will be emailed to everybody, following this toolbox talk. As you can see from the example on the screen, we have two commonly used drills. In an 8-hour day, these drills can be used for a maximum of 90 minutes for normal drilling and 60 minutes for hammer drilling. It is important that we consider doing other activities to break up the drilling time. It is best to avoid continuous drilling for a duration of 60 minutes, hence using different activities to give the muscles a break. Operatives will need to implement task rotation throughout the working day to keep their muscles healthy and give them a break from vibration. And finally, an important part of managing hand-arm vibration syndromes is health surveillance. Health surveillance is a mandatory requirement. Each year, an annual questionnaire will be sent to each operative to complete with regards to their musculoskeletal health in relation to vibration syndromes. Any red flags that are identified on this questionnaire will be followed up with a phone call. We have a really good team response at Martin&Gerard, and we'd like that to continue. Early detection means that we can support you to maintain good health now and in the future. If you have any concerns about hand-arm vibration syndrome or the associated health assessment, contact the office for advice. That's the end of this toolbox talks. If you have any questions, please feel free to get in touch.